We're having a chill little podcast video today. What's up, guys? Drop your queries and your questions in the comments and I'll respond to it in the next one. So let's get into what we're talking about today. Thing number one is Tuah. Oh boy, Tuah. If somehow you don't know, Tuah it's not really a meme. It's not really a trend. I don't even know what to call it. I guess it's a reference to a wild interview that a drunk college girl did where she said something absolutely crazy. Something that took the internet by storm and shocked millions of people. Tuah. What to say about Tuah? Well, if you're like me, then you probably first saw Tuah show up on your TikTok For You page, and this was probably a few months ago. It probably had maybe 5 or 10 million likes at this point, and I was really confused when I first saw it. I was watching it.
What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time?
Oh, you gotta give him that Tuah and spit on that thing. You get me?
And the video ended, and I was like, huh? What? Hang on. And I watched it again. And I didn't get why this video had 5 or 10 million views. I just didn't understand. I thought maybe I'm missing out on something. Maybe there's something bigger going on in the world that I don't know about. Maybe this is one of those no context TikToks that people love to post. Which, by the way, and I know that I'm not the first person to say this, can we please normalize context on TikTok? I'm so tired of just scrolling and I see a video pop up and original poster, I'm using Reddit terms for TikTok now, an original poster is talking about something as if we all just watched the same TikTok. And I'm like, fill me in maybe before you just start talking about it like we're all in on the same joke. So I go to the comments, I go to the little blue text, and I click what is Tuah? We'll use Tuah as an example. And all that shows up is just shitty memes vaguely relating to Tuah. It's like everybody's in on this big thing that I don't know about. And it's so annoying. And is this really where we've come to as a society with our attention spans, where you can't even watch the context for a video before watching the video? I mean, what the hell? I just realized I've been off center this entire time. Who let me post videos, bro? Who let me do this? Speaking of which, we're coming up on a year of consistently posting videos, excluding one little mental health crisis, but we're good. We're so back and we're better than ever. Not really. I got 9 views on my last video. Might have been my bad for trying to change things up with a thumbnail. Might have been my bad. Yeah, 1 year is crazy. I have about 1,086 subs to show for it. I have never gotten a video, excluding YouTube Shorts. Freaking can't stand YouTube Shorts. Excluding YouTube Shorts, I have not had a video hit over 10,000 views. I had one 8,000 view video, which might hit 10,000 views in 2025. But for right now, it's sitting around like 8,500 or so. It was my video where I talked about Gen Alpha, if you want to watch it, up there. Oh, wait. Oh, it's reverse. Sorry. Up there, I guess. If I even remember to do the little title card when I'm posting the video. But yeah, 1 year is crazy. I can't wait to do like a little like, I've been posting videos for 1 year. Here's my experience. Oh, I just had a YouTube video show up on my recommended. Let me see if I can find it real quick. All right, the video was by David Achu, who is a small up and coming content creator who I really enjoy watching. He's pretty cool. He's at 72.8 thousand subscribers. 2 months ago, he was at less than 10,000, which, holy shit, right now in the YouTube drought, that's crazy. Go watch David Achu's channel. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I would love to collab with him at some point in the future. That is so cool. That is so cool. You know, it is so good to see that there's at least one person who's thriving right now in the current state of not only YouTube, but the world. And now I'm trying to make this shit all deeper than it actually is. What were we talking about? Tuah. You saw it on TikTok, you're really confused. Now, I mean, not really now, it's kind of died down a little bit, but now is when all the content creators are talking about it because it takes time to plan and edit a video and everything. Now, all the jokes and videos and stuff are about how stupid Tuah is. I didn't fully get it until I first saw the first video of somebody being like, POV, my live reaction to seeing Tuah for the first time. And it's like, sorry, I got a little excited. I didn't get it until I saw that first video pop up. And the second I saw it, I was like, oh! Now I get it. Now everything is starting to make sense because this whole thing is just a stupid meme that blew up for absolutely no reason. And it's not even that funny. But apparently the Tuah girl is using her clout for good, which is awesome. Another example of something like this that you see happening is with Gina, aka the Chick-fil-A girl. No Chick-fil-A sauce. I think me and her have some same genes because we can make the same faces, which is pretty cool. Gina, when I first saw her, I was like, damn, she's kind of fine. Sorry, being horny on Maine, throw me in jail. I was like, damn, she's kind of fine. But now she's cringe, and it kind of sucks because you go to her TikTok and she's like, you know, still trying to milk the shit out of her whole no Chick-fil-A sauce. No Chick-fil-A sauce. She's still milking the shit out of it. That was months ago at this point, Gina. Get your shit together.
Are you the Chick-fil-A girl?
I don't know who the freak you think you are to just come up to me like that.
Sorry, can I get a picture?
You're scaring me.
Oh.
You're scaring me.
You know, I feel like if you took your thing in a different direction and established yourself as an actual content creator instead of a content milker, you could have had something. You could have had something really cool. But you didn't. Sorry, I just hit the mic again. But you didn't. And that kind of makes me upset. And the Tuah girl, from what I've seen, I think she ended up like donating a bunch of stuff to like pet shelters or something, which is pretty cool. I fuck with that. I haven't really seen exactly what else she's been up to lately. But I can only guess that she is... And the train's going by my house. I can only guess that she's using her power for good. And I can only guess that this is probably a section of her life that she wants to move on from. She doesn't want to always be known as the Tuah girl. I mean, when you're like, do you think when she's 70 years old and has grandkids, they're going to be like, Grandma, we learned in history class today about the Tuah girl. You're the Tuah girl? She's like, I haven't heard that name in years. Like Obi-Wan fucking Kenobi, dude. Oh man, Tuah, that's crazy. I had a whole video like written up and I hadn't recorded it, but I had a whole video about Tuah ready to go. And then I was like, but I have this big project that I'm sitting on, which I was originally planning on posting it a few weeks ago, but I'm pushing it back. And I was like, by the time this video comes out, Tuah would have been like a month ago. And here we are now. And you still see news reporters, oh, we're going to be having a 10-inch downfall of Tuah today. You still got waiters being like, would you like a side of Tuah with your meal today? I work at a grocery store. I'm a cashier sometimes. Sometimes I cashier, but most of the time I'm stocking the shelves. That's beside the point. I saw this dude walking around who's maybe like 60. This is like right in the heart of Austin, so we get some funny characters coming in here. And this dude had a plain old graphic tee that said, "Ask me what my favorite kind of hawk is." I couldn't resist, guys. I really tried, everybody. I tried to resist. I go, "Oh, really? What's your favorite kind of hawk?" And he says, "Three pigeon-toed, flightless, meat-eating hawk." I was like, "Wow, that's cool. You know what my favorite kind of hawk is?" Oh my god, his eyes lit up, bro. He was so ready to like bond over a common hyperfixation, and I said, "This dude is like 60 years old," and I told him my favorite kind of hawk is a hawk Tuah. Spit on that thing, and he was like, "Oh my god." No, he wasn't like, "Oh my god." He was just like, and then I'm like, I have the self-awareness set in. I'm like, "Do you want your receipt today, sir?" He's like, "No." And then he walks out. And that was that whole interaction. My brother said that he had some stuff that he wanted to talk about Hawk Tuah. So let's go grab him real quick. I'll be right back.
Talking about Hawk Tuah, spit on that thing. Bro, she went on tour. I don't know what she did. She probably sang a few songs, and I think it's super dumb, and she rose to fame way too fast, and it wasn't funny to begin with, and she's like developed her whole online persona known as the Hawk Tuah girl. I think that's stupid, bro. The whole situation is very, very dumb, and it really goes to show how little effort you can put in and still get famous with the way that the algorithm works now. So personally, my opinion is it's stupid, and if you think it's cool, you're weird. But also, bro, everything's been so unfunny.
Ah, fuck, my camera overheated.
Does that happen?
So, my camera overheated, but we're back. We're so back. And in fact, better than ever. I think I said that already in this video. I was talking to my brother, and he brought to my attention, maybe I should let y'all know that story about the Hawk Tuah guy with the shirt was fake. I made it all up. I just love lying to people. Not to you guys, though, which is why you should subscribe, and you should like the video. And because I would never lie to you. And if I did lie to you, I would tell you when I was done lying to you that I was in fact lying to you. So I'm sorry about that. I have one more thing that I wanted to talk about, and that is demure. Now, I haven't seen anybody talk about this yet. Demure. Oh, it's so demure. It's so tasteful. It's so... Basically, I hate demure, and I think it's really stupid. I have a confession to make. It's the next day, and I just watched the demure video all the way through for the first time for editing this video. And it's kind of funny. The original video is kind of funny. Let's watch it real quick.
How I do my makeup for work? Very demure, very mindful. I don't come to work with a green cut crease. I don't look like a clown when I go to work. I don't do too much. I'm very mindful while I'm at work. See how I look very presentable? The way I came to the interview is the way I go to the job. A lot of you girls go to the interview looking like Marge Simpson and go to the job looking like...
Because Marge Simpson is crazy. A lot of you girls go to... That's crazy. Hang on, there's probably more.
Being like Patty and Selma. Not demure.
Not
I'm
demure.
very modest. I'm very mindful. You see my shirt? Only a little chichi out. Not my chocho. Be mindful of why they hired you. Here's your reality check, diva. What's the name you'd like me to make it out to? See how I do my makeup?
Okay, so let's discuss this. The video itself is funny, but I don't think it's Hawk Tuah levels. I don't think it's funny enough that it should be reaching those levels of popularity. And I don't think that everybody needs to be talking about so demure, very mindful, very like, it's not that funny. I think it's a funny TikTok to show up on your page. Trying not to my mic out. But I don't see the appeal, if I'm being honest. I just wanted to come on here and say the video was funnier than I remember it being. But everything I said still holds true, basically. Patreon, Instagram, TikTok, links in the description. Don't forget to subscribe. Baby out. Was that cold, guys? Anyways, I'll see y'all later. Peace. Nope, did not mean to do that.